वेलकम फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू मैथ्स वर्ड जीएम चैनल। आपका हार्दिक स्वागत है। नमस्कार। आप कक्षा 9th का कॉन्सेप्ट तमिलनाडु बोर्ड और कक्षा 11th का कॉन्सेप्ट सीबीएसई बोर्ड का सीख रहे हैं। ये इस कॉन्सेप्ट का तीसरा वीडियो है। पहले वीडियो में आप सेट्स का डेफिनेशन सीख चुके हैं और दूसरे वीडियो में एक सेट को कैसे रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं वो आप सीख चुके हैं। इस वीडियो में अब हम उस कॉन्सेप्ट पर कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स को सॉल्व करेंगे। एक्सरसाइज 1.1 स्टैंडर्ड 9 तमिलनाडु स्टेट बोर्ड का सॉल्व करेंगे। सेट्स का रिप्रेजेंटेशन सीखने के बाद में आपको आसान हो जाएगा प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करना। मैं चाहूंगा कि आप इस वीडियो को पूरा देखें, बीच में छोड़ कर न देखें, फॉरवर्ड करके न देखें, ताकि आपका कोई इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट छूट न सके। आप एक नोटबुक और एक पेन अपने पास रखिए जिससे कि आप कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट को नोट कर सकें और आपका कॉन्सेप्ट पक्का हो जाए। चलिए आगे चलते हैं। चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए और वीडियो को लाइक कर दीजिए। For the set language, we have already learned the definition of the set, types of sets, and how to represent a set. So as you already know that a set is a collection of well-defined object. Based on the definition and the representation of the sets, we will answer this particular exercise. First exercise, we know that the set can be represented in three forms. One is the roster form, other is the rule form or set builder form, and the descriptive form. So three types are there to represent a set. So let us see the exercise 1.1. The first problem is, which of the following are sets? So as the definitions, we know that a set is a collection of well-defined object. A set is a collection of well-defined. Here the well-defined word we must have in the mind and answer these questions. The collection of prime numbers up to 100, the collection of rich people in India, the collection of all rivers in India, the collection of good hockey players. So the answer for this we have here. The prime numbers are the well-defined objects. Prime numbers are well-defined up to 100. All we know that what are the prime numbers, therefore it is a set. So all prime numbers up to 100 are well-defined, therefore it is a set. In the second question, the rich people in India are not well-defined because there are many rich people in India. All the names we don't have, therefore it is not a set. And the third problem, we know all the rivers, name of the rivers in India, therefore it is well defined, so it is a set. Therefore, it is a set. In the other question, finally, one question, the fourth question in first one, we have that good hockey players are not well defined. There may be so many hockey players, so we cannot define all the hockey players, name of the hockey players we cannot write. Therefore, it is not a set, we can say. And in the next problem, list the set of letters of the words in the roster form. So, here the word is India. We have to write the set of letters. Okay. So, in the set of letters, we must remember the basic concept of the definition of the set, that the number of elements can be written only one. The element in the set cannot be repeated. One letter should be written only one time. The number of member or the member cannot be repeated. One element only one time will be there. That should be remembered. So when we write the answer in the set form, and each and every element should be separated by comma. Each and every element of the set is separated by comma, and the member or the element cannot be repeated. Suppose we have I two times, so we will write only one I in that set. In parallelogram, here we see that 2L are there, 2A are there, and so many L's, 3L's. So only one time we will write A, L like that, and each element should be separated by comma. So let us see in the next problem how we have done. See, India we have written. In that, let the elements written here I comma N comma D comma A, only one time each element, only one time, and each element is separated by comma. And the set bracket, we know we must have that in our mind, it should be written only the curly bracket. Here this curly bracket we have to write to open the set and close the set. The other two brackets, square bracket and the parentheses, are not allowed to write the set. Here if you use the other bracket, you can lose your mark. So you should be careful while writing the set and the bracket here. Next we have parallelogram. For the parallelogram, you can see always any set is taken by the capital letter only. So capital A or X we can take by our own, and we can write. So that parallelogram we have seen. In the parallelogram, each element is separated by comma, and it is written here. Parallelogram P comma A comma R comma L comma E O etc. Only each element should be written only one time. Next we have Mississippi. Word Mississippi. In that word, S we have so many times, I so many times, and P also. We have to write only one time. Let capital B is the set M comma I comma S comma P. So all should be written only one time. In the fourth sum, we have this word Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia. So Czechoslovakia in the word, C only one time we will write, Z one time, E one time, H one time, H comma O comma V comma A comma K I, and that's it. We have to close the bracket, curly bracket. So all these four we have answered. In the next problem, consider the following sets: A equal to 0, 3, 5, 8, B equal to 2, 4, 6, 10, and C equal to 12, 14, 18, 20. We have to say whether true or false. This symbol here, we have this symbol is denoted for belongs to. Belongs means whether the element is there or not. Belongs means being there. So if it is there, we will write belongs to. If it is not there, we will write does not belongs to, and we will cut this symbol. This means does not belongs to. That element is not there in that set. So we have to see whether these are true or not. Now we have all the three set number of elements of sets. We have A, B and C. All the three sets are here. Now 18 belongs to C. We have 18 belongs to C. True or not? So we will see whether this 18 is there in the C. Yes, it is there. Therefore this is true. Now next we have 6 does not belongs to A. So we will see the elements of A. 6 is not there. As here we have 6 does not belong. So it is true. 14 does not belongs to C, but it is belongs. Therefore it is false. Next we have 10 belongs to B. Yes, it is belongs. Therefore this is true. Next in the fifth one we have belongs to B, but it is not there in B. 5 is not belongs. Therefore it is false. Next is sixth, 0 belongs to B. No, 0 is not there. Therefore it is false. Next in the fill in the blanks, 3 belongs to A. 3 belongs to the set A. 14 belongs to the set C. 18 dash B. 18 does not belongs to B. 18 is not there in B, therefore does not belongs. 4 belongs to B. Yes, 4 belongs to B. So that's it in that problem, whether belongs or does not belongs. Thank you friends. Thank you for watching this video. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe.